One of the truly unexpected things about wanting more out of life is that it sometimes feels like you should apologize for ambition. It's so weird because ambition is the stuff that we generally admire. But maybe deep down we feel that we should hide it from the world because it also instills fear and trembling in those around us. The sort of fear that the other person will not remain as they are. The sort of fear that the other person can't be as easily controlled as before. The sort of fear that the other person will become powerful. The sort of fear that the other person will outgrow and leave everything behind. And this is almost silly if you think about it, because this is one of the most primal ideas at its core. Adapt or die. Because without ambition, it's just a matter of time before you will become irrelevant. And that's why it in no way means that you should let it control you. Because it's the reason why you should always pursue your ambitions. And it's all in line with the stuff that you should never ever do. You should never ever apologize for wanting more. You should never ever apologize for wanting to get bigger and better than you ever were before. You should never ever apologize for wanting a better life. You should never ever apologize for shooting for the moon. And that's why you should never ever deny your ambitions. And that's why you should never abandon your missions. Because you only have one life to live, and you better live it well, because ultimately it's totally irrelevant what other people think. So if you're being kept back, leave. If you ain't getting what you need, leave. If you're not getting the energy that you need to get excited, leave. If you're not part of a tribe that is on a similar mission as you, leave. Because you should leave people behind who are not in line with what you're after. It's as simple as that. And you might think something like, yeah, but well, no. Because ultimately, the most important and most fulfilling thing always comes down to pursuing ambitions. To forge a path and to boldly live the life that's uniquely yours. Because the fact of the matter is that you will meet interesting people along the way. Even though it may be lonely for a while, it will not always be that way. There will always be people who vibe with similar things as you. And some of them will stick around shortly and others will be there for a longer time. Life has always been like that, and you shouldn't shy away from it, but embrace it. It's adapt or die, and your ambitions are just an extension of that. So you have to pursue your ambitions. You don't just owe it to yourself, but you owe it also to the world, because ultimately, if your ambition is right, it will contribute to making the world a better place. And that means that you will do your small thing to advance the human cause. Now, ain't that something?